1% better every day. That's the goal, but what's reality like? The thing that I want to be 1% better at every day is drawing. It's being creative. The footage in this video is a snapshot of the past 6 or so weeks, and it's been a time of discovery, connection, and honestly speaking, I don't even know if I'm getting that 1% better every day. It sometimes feels like 0% a day with how life's been recently, with side quests and events popping up. Now, one of these side quests is the Brackeys game jam I participated in with 3 of my friends. This next little bit of footage is some behind the scenes thoughts and processes of my part of the jam.
Just got back from work, so the game jam started at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Sunday night for us. It is currently 4:45. Got to get dinner ready. We need to do some ideating today. We're planning to meet at 6 o'clock to really lock in our idea. But in the meantime, got to get life sorted as well. Need food to eat, all that jazz. Oh, man. This week's going to be go, go, go. Talk about an update with my daily drawing habit using my hobonichi. I am disappointed to myself to report that I haven't been as consistent with it as I would like. I think one thing that led me to not do so great is I didn't bring it with me when I went traveling for Lunar New Year to visit family. I brought a much slimmer sketchbook, and I think that was I genuinely do think that was my downfall, because I think if I had brought it with me, I would have used it every day. And so I've been trying to catch up. I'm getting there, but each day, obviously, that you don't do it, you have to catch up even more. Oh, this onion, man. Tuesday of the game jam. And have to work. I haven't taken leave for this yet. We've locked in our game, and I'm just doing some thinking about the map, because in my head the map really influences the gameplay, influences the characters, influences the things that I work on. Because while we are using some bought asset packs and things like that, it's obviously not going to have everything that we need or want. Planning on doing pixel art. This is my first time I've ever done pixel art. Testing my non-existent skills in a jam is the best way to figure out if I like it or not, and if I am any good at it. I think also animation, I'll be able to test out my animation skills for sure. Not that I have any skills, because I've also never really done any animation at all either. A funny thing that, because at uni, I got accepted into either doing sculpture or animation, and I decided that I would do sculpture because animation I can technically learn at any time, and here I am about to learn it in a week. Well, less than that technically. So last night I bought a sprite. I watched one tutorial about how to use it, and I think I get the gist of it. The difficult part is just making and animating, but I'm a bit keen. I think the thinking part about the game is interesting to me, and so I've been doing a bit of that in the background before really kicking off into work today. Just getting everything set up. Yeah, keen for the day. I'm hoping work won't be too busy. I don't think it will be. I think there's quite a lot of admin that we have to do for our project for work. So fingers crossed. And I also need to do some reading at work and getting my head up to speed on the project that I'm on. Because I haven't been doing much of the reading. I've been doing a lot more of that back-end work as opposed to getting my head wrapped around the subject matter. He's looking at what the costings and if it's possible to do. I am finished with work for the day. I sent in a picture of what I think our map could be. It's kind of cute. I need to do some thinking about what things I need to make. And I need to get started with trying out a sprite. while my laptop is taking its sweet time to shut down. I'm just gonna like go for a walk or something like that, like detox my brain from all the screens so that it can be ready to get more screen time. So, okay, your viewpoint's a little low, but this is just to get the essence of it because I guess we can see the final thing shortly. I've got the idle animation here. It's very quick actually. Maybe I can adjust that because my walking animation's duration is a lot longer. And so I've separated out the fabric from the face so that I can adjust that later. And then I've got 7 to 8 frames for walking. And I just need to adjust the face now. It's kind of fun. Like it's all so low res that any mistakes, they're either visible or they're hidden away. I like it. Been having a play in GarageBand. Honestly, I've tried to play in GarageBand before. I wanted to make music in the past, like a couple years ago, but I couldn't figure out how to use GarageBand, and something's just clicked today, and I think I have figured it out, honestly. Like the easy mode of GarageBand and easy mode of making music, where you're using all of the pre-made instruments and things like that. I know very little music theory. I only know a teeny tiny bit. Nothing to make music effectively, but like, this is kind of fun. I'm having a good time. So this, I think, will be the soundtrack. So the game is set in a crypt setting. So it's a little spooky, but also like adventure-y, fun type of music. Yeah, hoping, I think maybe like 5 minutes long. We'll see. 3 minutes is ideal. And just one song. And then people will hear the same one song over and over on repeat. And they'll be like, the audio, I got sick of it. It sounds kind of good to me, honestly. Like, if you told me that that's the music that I would be making, I genuinely would be shocked. But it's all in the art of the arpeggiator synths, honestly. Kind of impressed. Musician? Producer?
All these, but they're all individuals. I can move them down slightly, or like I can change this so that it leads more into the room, if that gives that the vibe. Sorry, I'm still, yeah.
Okay, so if the room is the goal, then I mean there can't be any normal tiles, I think. Like it just has to be like a bridge of the animated tiles.
Freedom. And then I think to myself, like, why do I do this? We were saying to each other, like, why don't we just make games for ourselves? Like, why do we suffer and limit ourselves to this insane time frame where all we kind of want to do is just make games together? So maybe that'll be in the works. But I said small scope, very tiny, teeny tiny.
In the interest of improving my foundational art, I made myself a sketchbook with printer paper. Something that could house, like, I guess, uglier drawings and sketches, mundane things like drawings of boxes and circles. And I wanted to have a sketchbook where I didn't feel precious about its contents. The Game Jam team met up for dinner after, I'd say, like 3 weeks after the jam finished. It was a good opportunity to reflect and catch up on how we thought the experience went.
You take the boss like it's almost like why would you not stay like that?
Sometimes less is more.
Is this a good idea?
Careful. That's in a bit of a dangerous spot.
I played it recently. I couldn't defeat the boss. I still don't know how to do the skeleton either. The blue and the red. I think you just do it really slow. I think it's just painstakingly like slow. Like you just go across.
You just possess, and then you get killed,
Uh-huh.
and then you possess one of them, and then you move to the other one, and then you get killed, and then you possess one of them, and then you move over, and then you get basically you just don't kill anyone, and you only get killed.
Wait, but then isn't it? Don't you get two dead guys on one side?
No, because when you get killed while you're in it, that thing isn't dead yet. You get ejected, but that thing is still alive.
Yeah, I think that part was maybe confusing. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Because I'm still on the spine.
Ah, right. Well,
I knew that would be the hardest puzzle.
Yeah, I have friends who did solve it though, so it is.
I feel like I'm okay with that,
It is doable, you know? Yeah, because you can still win.
Yeah.
I won without.
Yeah. I also like change the power up so that like you can get
Painting miniatures. A number of my friends are into Warhammer 40k, and I'm specifically interested in the painting part of miniatures. So I invited them to come over for a painting party. It was such a fun activity with a different medium to play with, and it's been actually so good to be able to create in the presence of other people doing the same thing, because usually I'm just drawing by myself. This will be one of my slower ongoing projects to do when me and my friends get together, and keen to see how my finished model will turn out. So it's past my well past my bedtime now, and I've just been painting this guy. I was told by my friend I should do from inside out because I started with the wings and then I got stuck. I'm just using regular acrylic paints and yeah, starting from inside out this time. I'm not 1000% sure exactly what color palette I want to use. Kind of just winging it, but I think the gradients are looking good. This is the first layer of the blue and the green and the yellow. And I'm hoping to make these like yellowy, reddy kind of color to make it pop a bit more against this, and hopefully it's not too Christmassy. This is cool. This is another model that I started with. Oops, oh my goodness. But this one I had self-primed using primer paint as opposed to primer spray. And you can tell I did not know the technique of inside out. And so I've definitely gone outside in. I think it's been fun. Alright. Bedtime. Night night. The month of March also coincided with my friends traveling and they stayed with us. So lovely to see them all and spend time with them. We're having a divine experience of buldak instant noodles, a truly culinary feast, and I joined them for a watch party for the season 2 finale of Severance. Let's try and peel these eggs.
Okay.
Yes please, I'm very small.
How about ask for some other assistance? Can you help peel these eggs? Yeah, growing up we did.
Then when was the microwave banned?
We moved into the new house.
Why?
Why?
I know. You know that's a banned topic. You know that's highly banned.
It's so strange. What? I still don't understand.
Hey, don't.
Whenever the Uber drivers are chatting on the in the car with their friend, I always wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because they just chat the whole ride.
Just talk.
I think they're just other Uber drivers.
Oh, you reckon?
It's like, well, they talk to people from home.
Oh, I think they're talking to friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
But the other friend could be Uber driver.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but what are you talking about? Is
I don't know. We're just hanging out.
Girls, life, video games.
Wait, so what do you?
I got misdirected by the egg, dude.
You didn't know what was happening to Ali?
I didn't know that Mr. Bailey was our egg.
What do you think was happening?
I knew that he was being saved from something. I didn't know what or what.
Okay.
Yeah. I also didn't know that it was Lumen after him exactly.
Because he wants to know what he knows about his wife, I think. Is that right?
What?
Why did Mark get the surgery? Because he wants to know what his innie knows about Gemma.
Yeah, he wants to save his wife.
You hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah. Dude, that part is easy, dude.
Hey, come on!
That's like the main plot point, dude.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Enjoy all answers equally. You get that reference? You get that reference?
What was that? It's your first time seeing this in your room?
Scary.
I'm currently in this state of flux, this cycle, if you will, of wanting to get better at drawing people and getting overwhelmed with the complexity of it all. There's so much. Anatomy, proportions, expressions, clothing, the list goes on and on. Feeling like it's too much, wanting to draw lighthearted objects. And then this feeling of like, I'm just not working towards my goals. I need to keep remembering that as long as I'm reflecting on my work, doing the work a little bit each day, just that 1%, then improvement will come. A little bit every day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one where I'm doing a little bit more every day.